Welcome. Now we will look a bit to several Haskell list functions. I want to introduce now head. So we have an array with some elements and we get to the first one. But we can also ask about the rest. So from 1 to 5. So the first element is ignored and we get only the tail of the list. We can use the cons operator. So we have an array and we want to add an element. Let's say 1, 1, and it will be added to the list, to the front. When we want to add it to the end, the cons operator won't work. And also when that won't work, we have to use the plus plus operator. And we can also choose from 1. We have now an array and we want now to choose to pick the third element. And perhaps it's a little bit confusing when we take it like that. So it begins with 0, 1, 2, the third element is the 4. And yes. Then we have another function called maximum. Minimum. Product. And of course, with 0, there is only 0 as a result. We can sum an array. We can ask about the length. And we can check if an array is in lexical order. And it's true. And it also works for strings. Also, and often we need to ask if a list is empty. Yes, it's empty. But sometimes, or ordinary, it's not empty. So we have also ranges. So when we don't want to write lists in every order, for example, from 1 to 101, then we have a really short possibility to define ranges of lists. So let's stay here from 1 to 5, from 0 to 5. And so we can do the same range operator. We can also use it with letters, with characters. And we can also tell Haskell to use in decimal order several steps. So he should jump now from 0, 1 and add always 0.05 and until 1. And we get not really a successful result. We have here problems with the accuracy. So be careful with this function. We can cycle arrays, so it will repeat. And when we have an endless cycle of 101, we can say no. We only want to take 45 cycles, and then it will be shorter. We can also repeat. It looks really the same, but when we compare in the cycle, we need an array, and we get an array, but at repeat we can also get only an element, not an array. And we can also say replicate 42 times 101, and gets some integer, how many times he should replicate some element, and he puts it into an array which has 40 times the element. Okay, thank you.